Hey guys, welcome to Jike and Hank. Today we're playing
Transformers Cybertron.
Transformers War for Cybertron.
War for
Yeah.
Oh no.
Just has the Inception. That's what Bumblebee looked like when he's not in
I don't know.
Transformer mode. That didn't even look like a real car.
It's not supposed to look like a real car, Mike. Is that Optimus Prime?
Yes, it is. That is definitely Optimus Prime. Was the road building in front of him as he moved?
Wow,
Optimus
maybe
Prime
you
is
shouldn't
dead.
have caught that missile.
Optimus Prime is dead. Nice.
Fucking moron.
I just want to clarify, I fucking hate Transformers.
So do I.
So this is going to be fun. This is going to be a good time.
Oh, that's why it's rated T for teen. Because he malfunctions a little bit.
And he also
Since when does he have an
shit.
axe?
Well, it might. My guess is this might end up on Earth eventually. So, hence the rated T for teen.
But he has a very oh my god.
Can we skip this, please?
God. We could. I had been rapidly pressing the button the whole time, and it wasn't.
Really? Well, you probably pressed a different button that actually let you.
I was doing this.
Are you serious, game?
Yeah.
Just gonna make us. Oh,
So
I had to creep over the 45% before I could do more.
I'm gonna tell the pillow story now because I didn't get
actually,
to.
no. First, can I have a text to read. So.
Dude.
Henry sent me a text last night. I was actually just going to
Jesus Christ.
text him something.
There's multiplayer.
And I refuse to play
Alrighty.
multiplayer.
Campaign.
So Henry sends me a text.
There's a
just
co-op
going to text
campaign.
him something,
Wait.
and here's the text. What is the holy literal? What the holy literal fuck is the deal with the Snyder Pretzel Company? I'm eating a bunch of fucking pretzels and then I finish them and there's an odd number of pretzels in the fucking bag. So here I am with an unequal amount of pretzel distribution around my mouth and I'm like, fucking gah! So there I am and I open another fucking bag of pretzels to get the even distribution and I eat one pretzel to even it out. Then I realize I have an entire bag of pretzels and I don't know what to do with them. I don't want to eat them because I'm back where I started, right? No. An odd number plus an odd number is equal to an even number. So I'm like, sweet, more pretzels. I finish the bag. This one has an even amount of pretzels in it. I'm back where I started. This went on for several hours. I've eating 32 bags of pretzels. I'm in a pool of just salt, pretzels, yeast dust, and sadness. I'm very sick from all the pretzels because, my God, they're so filling after the 15th bag. But now at least I got the pretzels even. But now I'm going to fucking nuke the bottom of the toilet bowl with a hot yuck of vom. That was at 11 o'clock. Do not tell... And I responded, do not tell me you actually fucking did this. It's like... I feel like garbage.
Oh my God.
I was hungry, and now I'm just... Oh, I'm so sad. You ate 32 bags of pretzels?
34.
30... But you texted 30... When did you eat 2 more, and why did you eat 2 more?
Cause did I text 32? I thought I texted 34.
You texted 32.
Oh. So I was hungry, first off. And the rest of it, I have no explanation for. I just kind of started to eat pretzels, and then it progressively got... You can't skip this.
Okay.
So here's my question. What is this shit about pretzel distribution around your mouth? Why do you need an even number of pretzels?
Okay, look. When you're eating pretzels, or how I eat pretzels, is I put one on this side of my mouth.
That's
I
really
chew it
stupid.
The left side.
And then I put the other one on the right side of the mouth, and I just keep kind of going like that. Like if I eat 2 on my left, I eat 2 on my right. It's just like a stupid thing.
That's
that I
really
do
dumb.
all the time. And basically, by the way, I'm playing. I don't know
Henry's
if we
playing
said
this
that
game,
already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said it because
It's really
you
dumb.
refused.
Like, you're stupid.
But so there I am, and I finished the bag, and my left side and my right aren't. They just aren't equal. So what's that?
Wait, are
What
we
the
playing as a Decepticon? Shit, yeah, we are. What?
I don't know. I think there
The
was a
fuck?
choice, and I just kind of like screwed it up. But I kind of enjoyed
So
destroying good.
okay, so now tell the pillow story.
Okay,
Since
so
you didn't finish telling it when we were playing Hyrule Warriors.
yeah, sorry about that, guys. So basically, I hug a pillow at night. I don't know if, I mean, all of you know this by now if you watch the Hyrule Warrior thing, but if you didn't, I'll restate. I eat a pillow at night. He
He eats a pillow at night.
I hug a pillow at night.
He devours pillows whole. He just like shoves the entire thing down his throat.
Yeah, they look like giant marshmallows, and I just get tricked all the time. No.
No reaction to
But-
that? Okay. Hey, Harry, after I said that thing, can we get a wah, wah, wah? Can we get the saxophones, please? You know the saxophones.
Sure, that's not copyrighted.
It's not less than 10 seconds. Or it is less than 10 seconds, so it's fine.
Yeah, we should be good. But anyways, so I was in the Cape with my.
You're out of ammo.
Do I have another gun?
No, you're out of ammo.
I have a sword
You have a dumb sword.
And
you
a-
should.
and an entire tank, so I think I'm okay.
Yeah, but the tank will run out of ammo if you keep spamming it. Especially since it essentially uses Gatling. Well, not a Gatling, but it fires at the rate of one.
Oh, that's cool. Ow, I'm getting hurt. But anyways, I was with my friend in the Cape,
This game
in
is
Cape
so
Cod.
bad.
Oh, I know.
Oh
It's
my god, this
literally
game is so
horrible.
bad.
But basically, I was in the Cape with my friend. We'll call him Fred for the purposes of this story because I
Why
did the
not
other
call him
time.
Ralph.
Okay, we'll call him Ralph for the purposes of this story. And
can you give us a good Ralph really quick, actually?
can I?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Can you get your phone for a second? I wanna send you a text.
Okay, hold on.
So pause the game.
Okay.
Unsilence your phone. I'm gonna send Henry a text. Everyone just listen really close. Everyone listen really close.
Everyone, just
Alright,
listen
ready?
really
Shh.
close.
Ready? And what the hell?
What?
Dude!
Why is it that noise?
Oh my god, you failed me and I'm so upset.
Text tone, sound,
Damn it.
Ralph. It's set to. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to be.
That's
Which
me.
is just-
That's me burping and saying Ralph. Case in point.
All right, that's what it's supposed to be
All
every
right,
time,
well,
but it's
rip
just
in
not.
the chat. Back to the game. Why would we want to go back to the game?
It's actually not terrible right now.
But
It's
it's-
a lot worse.
What are they
Um,
doing? They're just jumping on boxes.
But yeah, basically,
Was that any of that legible? I didn't think so.
no.
You need to actually jump on the boxes. Okay.
But basically, I was in the Cape with my friend Ralph, and we were sleeping in the same room because we were staying in like a 2-bedroom cottage, and that's just
And you
how-
beat your dick while he was in the room, right?
No, that's not
That's right.
like one time, dude.
That-
And basically,
Okay.
I proceeded to hug my pillow as I did, and that night I had a very, let's just call it an intimate dream.
Oh, that's right. I
and-
remember this now.
Basically, there was some kissing involved in the dream, and basically I decided in my subconscious dream mind to make out with the pillow. Now, this would have been fine if I was alone, which I was not,
But you weren't.
but I was
you know.
but I was with my friend Ralph, who,
Press L1 to actually use those.
I thought his name was Fred.
Oh, okay. No.
we
It's
changed
Ralph
his
now.
name to Ralph.
It's Ralph now. And he woke me up one fine morning. After that, let me just say, underwhelming dream, and I proceeded to look at him after slob gobbing my pillow and say the words as I woke up, "No, mommy, no." And to this day, he won't let me live it down, ever.
Harry, can you please title this episode "No, Mommy, No"?
All right,
Please.
that'll be out there forever. Hey there, future college that I go to.
No, Mommy,
How
No.
are you?
No, Mommy, No.
No, mommy, no.
No, Mommy, No.
I hope you appreciate what.
Why is this game so bad?
It's not. It's just like a run and gunner. It's
Speaking
bad.
of college, I'd like to tell a story.
Oh, Meredith wants to talk.
So I was at college orientation this weekend. I'm going to go to a very large college. So there were like 500 people at this orientation, which was about 10% of the freshman class. There's like 20,000 people at this college. And we walked like 10 miles over the course of 2 days and learned a lot. And oh my God. I met this girl who I swear was a freaking cartoon character, like, come to life. Now, I was texting Mike about this because I swear that, like, the people who are like, yes, this girl right here, Meredith, seems like a good person for me to talk to, are always the weirdest people. I swear to God, I just attract, like, painfully socially awkward people.
Ain't that the truth?
You say as your boyfriend is
And it
painfully
just people who
socially.
are absolutely psychotic. So this girl, I'd be like, she was like, "Oh, so what are you majoring in?" And I'd be like, "Astronomy," and she'd be like, and her eyebrows would like go up, and I'd be like,
Oh my God.
"I mean, I know it's cool, but like," and then she was like, "Oh, and where are you from?" And I was like, "I'm from," and she was like, "Oh my God," and I'm like, "That's really not that cool." And I swear, just everything I said, she just. I was kind of afraid that she was going to asphyxiate herself. So she was from Massachusetts, and there were a lot of people from Massachusetts at this orientation. So there was actually someone there from her school, and so she was talking to that person later, and she didn't like see me there. This was in the dining hall. I was at a like table like right behind them, and she was just talking like a normal person does, like no no eyebrows, nothing like that, just talking like a normal person. And then I walked up to their table and I said hello, and she was like, "It's so nice to see you." And I was like, "Oh my God."
Jesus Christ.
I guess
So what you're saying is that it was just you. It wasn't.
yeah, it was
wasn't
just
actually
me, or
her.
this girl was just like really bad at talking to people who she doesn't already know.
I mean, that might also be the case.
Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. Henry. Oh my God.
But, Megatron, how do we get out?
Are you?
Oh, did we have to come down here?
I think we might have.
Okay, I was going to say.
Okay.
If we weren't supposed to
like,
come down
hmm.
here, then that's really stupid.
It's literally just like. No, we got to play like a significant amount of this game. This is a one-off, man.
Yeah, I know, but
Is this a one-off?
so bad. Yes, it is. I
Oh, a
can't
heavy
stand
iron turret.
Transformers. You need to not be in tank mode, though. Jesus Christ. Hey, you should shoot the enemies, Henry.
I am. I'm just. I didn't
When
know
you're
if it
left
had
there, you're not
cooldown.
shooting at all. Left. Your other left. There.
All right. But Meredith,
God,
this
game
that was a
is
good
so-
story. That was funny.
This game just feels
Mike, it's your turn. You got to tell a story.
so drab and boring.
I feel kind of winded now from all that gasping. Like I gotta lie down for a bit.
Like, I don't know how she did it.
Honestly.
Yeah, that requires some skill.
Yeah, well, she's
Just think you're going to be having to deal with her for 4 years.
Well, she was like a. So this college has a ton of majors and it's so big, and she was in something like really, really, really niche. So she was in the same college as me because I'm studying astronomy. She's studying like environmental, like
Astronomy.
no, not that.
environmental astronomy.
Something that has to do with like protection of like a specific kind. Like
Leopards.
it was a very niche thing. I don't think we'll have any classes together. Hopefully. Let's hope. I mean, statistically, she definitely does not watch this, but let's just hope she never finds this.
Okay, I don't think you need to keep using the turret, Henry.
I just kind of like to.
The rest of the episode is just going to be you using the turret.
No, it's not. I'm going away.
Yeah, collect all that
I
stuff.
need them sweet muns, Huns.
How do you get through there?
All
though?
right. If only this game had a way that I could activate, like,
How are we supposed to, like...
some sort of, like, objective or so. Oh, apparently I'm still supposed to be in the turret.
Are you sure?
Well, my friend is in the turret. See him?
Yeah, but we don't have anything to do, though, and you can't shoot at what he's shooting
Do I
at,
shoot this
so-
thing?
I don't
Or-
know.
I'm
This
just
game is
gonna...
bad.
I'm gonna look around. Hold on.
you not
Detached.
turn around
Detached turret. Oh, Henny likey
You
this.
call yourself Henny?
Oh, Henny likey. Oh, now it opened. As soon as I
Oh.
detached it, it opened.
Left. Not left. Right. Right.
All right.
Left, right. There's none of the
Mike,
enemy
you
left,
gotta
right?
you gotta tell a story now.
I don't have stories to tell.
You have to.
I don't...
You've lived.
No, I really haven't.
You've lived a life.
I
Man.
don't, like, have good stories to tell. That's the problem. I wish I did, but I don't.
Just tell a story that's like funny, but also like people would get without with knowing
Tell
you.
everyone about
and-
your dog.
I have a dog.
I'm sure you have a dog story.
Oh,
come
yeah.
on.
Actually, this is somewhat a good idea for a story. So,
a good idea for a story, or is it a good story?
Shush. My
Yeah.
mailman won't deliver the mail if the dog's outside because. Okay, so my dog Milo, he's a good boy. He's one of the goodest boys, but he barks a lot. He barks at oncoming vehicles.
Milo's training leaves a little to be
Shush.
desired.
Okay. We're not good at training dogs.
Like, for example, if I'm over at Mike's house and Milo is, like, coming over or, like, asking for our food, Mike will be like, go, lie down on your bed. And Milo will turn around, walk 5 steps toward his bed, then turn around and come back and keep harassing us. just as an example.
Anyway, back to my story.
You guys have a good relationship.
Hell yeah.
So basically, we have a
What?
unit inside our house that
It's
projects.
just me, like copying.
It projects an electric fence around the house. So there used back when we got that unit, it came with a collar for the dog, but eventually that got like torn up. So my mom took the part that would like shock the dog if he went beyond the limit and sewed it onto a new collar. But when she did that, it wasn't like properly sewn on all the way. So basically Milo was able to leave the limit of the lawn just a little bit before he would be shocked. And this did not turn out good because just waste your ammo, Henry. Because then one day the mail came and Milo went out to greet the mailman as he would do every day, but this time he was actually able to run like straight up to the guy. And and
dude.
I'm pretty sure he like jumped on him too because
Oh my god.
he jumps a lot. And our mailman is afraid of dogs.
Oh no. Oh, that poor guy.
Why would you choose to be a mailman if you're afraid of if you're afraid of dogs?
Maybe he's afraid
But
of
anyway,
dogs because of his years of being a mailman.
Ever since then, even though we've fixed the collar so that Milo cannot get close to him anymore, Milo now, if Milo is outside and running around, he will just drive straight past our mailbox, and we have to go stand across the street at our neighbor's mailbox and get the mail from him there.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it is.
Like, do your job,
it's
dude.
fucking dumb.
Then we have no time to waste.
But yeah, that's my dog mail story.
It's great, Mike. It's awesome. Do you want to hear
For all
another?
of you who I'm sure is very curious, Milo is a lab. A
Yes.
gold?
Yellow lab.
Yellow lab. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
I just did this. Oh, this game is bad. Oh, this game is bad.
This isn't the same thing, though.
Oh, this game is bad.
This game's bad, yes.
We're still recording.
Do we want to keep... Do we want to go for longer with this episode, or... This
don't
has
know,
just
dude.
felt so drab and boring. I know I've used those words already, but what else can I describe this game as?
Well, the game's boring, but Ooh, I have a story
Oh,
that I thought
good.
of when Henry was telling his story, but I promise it's like actually it makes sense. So, I have a friend. That's
Wow,
the
good
story.
for you.
That's the story. I
Wow,
have a
that's
friend.
amazing.
I have a friend, and back this was our this was early in our sophomore year. He had been dating this girl for a while, and he was in a physics class with another friend of mine, and so their names were let's say
Ted and Portia.
two guys, Ted and
Dean.
Dean. Okay.
Actually, is it a gay story?
No.
Oh.
Then why do you want two male names?
Because the other friend who was in the physics class with me and this
Oh,
other guy was
okay.
male.
I
So,
thought it was a
Ted
gay
was
story, and
dating
then I
a
was
girl,
like,
and he
use
was in
Jake.
and he was in a physics class with me and Dean. So one day, Ted comes into class, and all of a sudden, Dean is calling him Randy. His actual name is not Randy, and I don't know why. Like, as a name, that's what he's calling him.
Why.
And I'm
I
like,
think I know why.
Jesus Christ, this is so weird. Why are you doing this? And both Ted and Dean are like, yo, we're not going to tell you. But we will tell you after you move to Rhode Island.
What?
Because at this point, I wasn't living in Rhode Island yet, but they knew I was moving. So they were like, okay, once you've moved, then we will tell you. Until then, no, not telling you. So I was like, okay. So basically, everyone in our friend group knew about this by the end of the year, because this happened in like September, and I was moving in May. And over the course
Okay.
from September
Dumb.
to May, everyone in our friend group found out about the story except me. I had no idea. It was just something
you
that
still not
happened,
have
and
any
apparently
idea?
It was
No,
really
she
funny.
knows now. Let
So
her
then
finish talking.
I moved in May, and like I'd forgotten about it. So a month after I moved, I was like, "Oh my God, Ted, Dean, guys!" I said this in a group chat actually. You never told me. Like, what was the thing? Why did you? So Ted gets nosebleeds occasionally,
Oh, I think I know where this is going now.
and
I don't at all.
Dean is a huge fan of How I Met Your Mother. And apparently, on How I Met Your Mother, there's this, once or two times appearing character named Randy who gets a nosebleed whenever he gets a boner.
Not where I thought it was going.
Ted was
a lot
making out with
better
his
than where I
girlfriend at the
thought it was
time,
Oh no.
and they pulled away from each other, and both of their faces were covered with blood. And so Ted was like, "Oh my God, what happened?" And his girlfriend was like, "Oh my God, what happened? I guess one of us must have gotten a nosebleed. I don't know who it was." And Ted was like, "Oh no, I don't know who it was." He did know who it was. And he made the mistake of immediately, as soon as he cleaned himself off and went home in disgrace, telling Dean about it, which immediately made Dean think of this character and gave Ted a nickname that lasts to this day.
Why
Though
didn't
it
you
has morphed-
open the episode
it
with
is-
that story?
It has morphed from calling him Randy to calling him Clammy Randy because he has really cold and sweaty hands. So
Clammy Randy.
Ted,
Oh my god.
if you're watching this, please don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. Also, this happened like 2 years ago.
I believe you mean Randy. Randy, if you're watching this, please
don't
be
get a
mad at
boner.
Meredith.
That's all. That's the story. Hope you enjoyed.
I got one. It's not really a story, is it? Is just like a thing that I always do to people. So basically, I have trouble at parties. I'm like a social butterfly, but if there's like people that I don't know in a room, I get kind of terrified for a hot moment. So like I could give a hour-long talk
That's
on how to speak correctly to.
that was a really weird load zone.
It was a hot load zone. I've had to like talk to just like new people and like to introduce yourself. But when it comes to just like a one-on-one with a new person, I just panic. The worst thing ever is when it's a one-on-one with a person who definitely knows who you are, but you have no idea who they are.
Yes, okay,
So-
that I understand.
So the thing is that I've established a way to perfectly deal with that every single time. Basically what I do is if someone, I'll just give you a scenario. So Mike, let's just say that your name is Tom.
Okay, hi, I'm
And
Tom.
you walk up to me and say like, "Hey, how you doing, Tom?" I mean, "Hey, how you doing, Henry? Remember that time we went to the
How you doing, Tom? You doing good,
remember
Tom?
the-
Yeah, I'm doing good, Tom. You doing good, Tom? Yeah, doing good,
if
Tom.
this happens, fucking run."
What if the guy just starts
If the
talking
guy just starts
to
talking to himself. "Hey, Tom, how you doing, Tom?" "What? I'm doing great, Tom. How are you?" "What's happening?" But basically, how I deal with this every single time is like, is there something that I'm not doing here? Like, should I be on this
they're
pad?
just talking.
Oh. Okay. So basically, what I do in this situation is I make up a scenario that we were both in, so then we both don't know something, so I'm not alone in it. So let's just say he walks up to me and he goes, like, just walk up to me and just be like, "Hey, Henry, how are you doing? Remember that time we went to the water park?" Just say that. Just say that phrase. Just say it.
Hey, Henry, how are you doing? Remember that time we went to the water park?
Yeah, and remember that time we went to the skate park with Billy? At this point in time, I have no idea who just came up to me and talked to me. But I'm just going to go with it because guess what? I'm kind of an ass.
Yeah, wait, really?
But-
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, hold the
I
phone.
once had
hold
an
the phone.
entire conversation.
Henry,
Yeah.
an ass? No, that's ridiculous. No way. Nope. That's you're a
I
liar.
once had an entire conversation with a man who I still do not know the name of to this day. He texts me constantly. It's just in my phone. It's just person from party. It's a real great it's a real great experience. But like I have all those stories from from different parties that I went to.
that
and,
just
like-
made me think of a story.
Oh, sweet.
That just made me think of okay.
Okay.
So
Go.
a while about a week ago or last well, it doesn't really matter because people don't know when we're
It
recording.
was
this.
at some point in the last few. It was in the
Weeks.
past, but not the distant past.
like a week
Jesus
maybe
Christ.
kind of. I was at like a theater watching a play being put on, and right before the show starts, I get a text from a phone number that I do not know. Now I think it's the cousin of my friend who's also at the theater that night. Because I'm texting them at the same time, and I just think that she had given her cousin my number. But I found out after the show that was not the case, and so this person just started texting me, and I have no fucking clue who it is because they refused to. They said during the conversation that I'm a person that they don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember.
They
remember this.
refuse to tell me who they are, and I don't understand why. Like, they said they're just like a bored friend of someone that I'm friends with, but they won't tell me their name for whatever reason. Because, like, I was also kind of weirded out because they sent me a picture of a tweet that said, when watching a sex scene in a movie with your parents. Okay, wait. Let me put better emphasis on that. When watching a sex scene in a movie with your parents, lighten the awkwardness in the room by asking, "Dad, is your dick as big as that guy's?" I was like,
Oh my god.
this was at the point when I still thought it was my friend's cousin, so I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
And then they also sent me after they sent me a picture of them petting a dog with like one of those finger gloves, you know?
petting a dog with, you know. Sorry.
They responded with, "Do you like putting peanut butter on your dick and then calling your dog over?" And at that point, I still thought this was my friend's cousin. So I texted her and I was like, "Jesus, what the fuck is wrong with your cousin?" She's like, "That's not my cousin." I'm like, It's not? It's not? What the fuck then? Who is this person?
Wow, guys, nice of you to
But,
fucking
yeah,
show
that's
up.
it. That's the story. The person still has refused. Hasn't sent me a lot recently, but the person refuses to tell me who their name is, what their name is.
So the good news and the lesson of that story is that person got less bored.
All right, I can't look at this game anymore. Jesus Christ! Next time on Jake and Hank, we play something completely different. That is not this game.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my God! Bye, guys.
Bye.
That's the antithesis.